And this over here. Do you ever wonder why you grew up but your cereal didn't? Magic Spoon reimagines the same sweet deliciousness of your favorite childhood cereal with no artificial ingredients, complete protein and no gluten or grains. This box contains more protein than 10 eggs and fewer net carbs than a typical fruit smoothie, but it's so much more fun to eat. I grew up enjoying Chocos and it was so incredibly good, but today I'm using this chocolatey version of this Magic Spoon cereal in a super rich and creamy frozen hot chocolate McFlurry. So we start by making a really quick and simple hot chocolate first. And it is a hot chocolate because there's no cocoa in it. So some milk goes in a saucepan on medium heat with semi-sweet chocolate chips, and I'm putting in a couple of squares of unsweetened chocolate. Just gently warm this until the chocolate starts to melt completely. I'm adding some heavy cream that's going to add some extra richness. You don't have to do it because we're using 2% milk anyways, but that cream will just help make the final texture of this McFlurry even smoother. This recipe is also part of the hashtag Love Chocolate collaboration, so check out that hashtag for more ideas that are chocolatey for Valentine's Day that's right around the corner. Now my inspiration for making this base for this chocolate McFlurry was my s'mores hot chocolate recipe. So if you want something nice and warm, we have a blizzard going on right now, so it'll be perfect for me actually. So check that out down below as well. Then you can add in your espresso powder or instant coffee, some vanilla extract, and maple syrup for sweetness. Mix that all up, taste it, adjust for sweetness, and this needs to go in your Ninja Creami pint-sized container and just let this cool down. It was a bit over that max line, so I was hoping when the steam leaves, it may go down a bit. It did a tiny bit. I removed the extra. Freeze this for 24 hours at a level spot. I have always frozen it for 24 hours when I've made it for my recipes, but my wife has had experience with freezing it for less than 24 hours, maybe like 12 to 14, and it still has turned out not that bad. So maybe I'll do some experiments at some point. Now, in case you want to learn more about the Ninja Creami machine that I'm using, then check out that full video to see how I've used it in the past. And thanks again to Magic Spoon for letting me try their healthy cereal in this amazingly creamy chocolate McFlurry. See, the frozen hot chocolate McFlurry was Canada only, and it came as part of the holiday Christmas special. And I got some Grinch socks after we got this McFlurry and really enjoyed every bite out of it. So now this McFlurry is ready to be processed in the creamy machine. So just use the ice cream setting and let that process run through once. After that first processing, you'll see it will likely be kind of powdery. And because it's rich from the 2% milk, or if you use whole milk and heavy cream, you need a respin. So put that back in, do a respin while you prepare your toppings. I'm going to be adding some of that awesome cereal from Magic Spoon in as a mix-in. This is what it looks like after that respin. This is almost ready to eat, and you can see as I dig a hole right down the middle to add the mix-ins how soft it's already feeling. So stuff the center with the cereal. That's how you put the mix-in in the creamy machine, and then use the mix-in setting to finally get this all incorporated, mixed well together into this McFlurry. And this is what you're gonna see once the mix-in is done. I'm gonna top it off with some more of that delicious cereal, top it off with some marshmallows as well, and a light dusting of some Dutch processed cocoa. And this over here is looking just so good. And I know Magic Spoon is supposed to be a really fun, light way to enjoy cereal, but this is a cool way to add some extra texture, crunch, chocolatiness into this frozen hot chocolate. It just shows how versatile Magic Spoon can be, because you're getting that fun without that hit that you would get from like something from General Mills or something. So thanks to Magic Spoon for sending over this amazingly chocolatey cereal. If you want another type of McFlurry in your creamy, check out my cookies and cream version down below.